the whole journey is a process, right? And it's a continuum. We're like from no self-awareness to full self-awareness. And so we are always somewhere along that line. So in that process, very often we get glimpses. Those are like gold nuggets, literally, because even if, like if a person could enter that space of pure self-awareness, even once, even just for like a second, the moment you touch that space within you, nothing will be the same ever again. Your life changes radically. Because then you realize, it sort of helps you to put all your priorities in perspective, right? And you realize that there are things that we pursue very often that at the end of the day mean nothing. Mm-hmm. So it really helps you to realign your priorities in life. And even if you're not in that state 100% yet, but that will also motivate you to keep going in the path. And as you keep progressing, you keep coming closer and closer and closer. It's like a space opened within you, simultaneously with everything else that is going in life. So you don't become like your life all of a sudden is charm and you have no challenges anymore and you have no problems anymore. No, your life will continue to be the way it is, which is messy, with ups and downs. But what opens up within you is an inner space of steadiness. It's an inner pillar. And so you see that progression over time, that simultaneously you remain engaged, but simultaneously there's something opening up in you. It's a space of self-awareness. The goal of yoga then is to be in that full state of self-awareness, or state of full self-awareness, 24/7. Mm-hmm. And as long as you still have a body, again, you're still going to be engaged. We have so many stories of great enlightened beings, being in that state continuously, who had very difficult lives. Right? But whatever your life is, as long as you have a body, that's going to continue to play out. Yet within you, nothing that happens really touches you. Mm-hmm. That's the state of enlightenment. And so then the idea is when such a person, when you reach that level, what we call enlightenment or liberation, when the body finally drops with that death, that's what is called the Maha Samadhi. Right? So it's the great state of when you absorb yourself finally in that supreme state. That's the goal of all forms of yoga.